Welcome to this light language transmission today. Thank you so much for being here. I am connected to Orion energy and to the two gray beings, the small grays. Kanti itakatin skata ushkare intaklikita untakuresna itakite naishtokare intakilikare takata untakusna itakita alamara shushu utukura takaneta inarasikata intaklu urutakata inarisi sinarataka ishunara takate mara urutokotanare. They're saying many are scared of them, which makes it more difficult to connect telepathically. Some of them have visited you in your sleep or just before you fell asleep, something like that. They could also have come to your child, because they're showing me a child in their bed. Something is with their skin, I'm not sure. They want to communicate something, and it's as if they were fighting a war on Earth right now. It feels a bit like they're fighting in a war against another species which is not human. But it is happening on Earth. Just a bit like you fighting a war, or it doesn't really feel like you fighting, it's more like you fight for yourself, and if someone wants to hold you back or keep you from living and coming into your life mission, life purpose 100%, you're fighting for that so you can be free. It's about freedom, and they are showing me how they fight. I get that, and I also hear Titan, so maybe you still have to let go of something that feels big or too big to let go of, or too difficult, or too... There's a fight in the minds happening on Earth also. So I don't know, I get in that. They're saying that you can connect with them. They're saying, because they're extremely good at telepathy, you can ask them to give you answers for certain things if you're not sure. Some of you, not all of you, but some of you can connect them or are connected to them, especially the ones that have already had experiences with their spaceships or spacecrafts. They usually look like discs. There's something with their skin. I don't know if they're eating, if their nourishment, I don't know. It looks like their skin takes in energy, and this is their food. Maybe you're someone that doesn't need much food also. They're showing me this war again, and I can't really see, but I have reptilians. I can see huge reptilian beings, but they are not visible to the human eye. Apparently it is happening on Earth. I don't know if this was... No. They said no. It wasn't something before. It's something that is happening right now. But they say the war is won. So they have won the war, which is a good thing. The light has won already. But it's the war is still going on. So there's something that is still going on with humanity, or at this time. And it could feel a bit like, it could feel a bit like war. They are very clear in showing what the problem is. So this is why they probably want you to contact them if you're not scared of them. Okay, this should only come naturally to you, or you should already have this, I don't know, wanting to contact specific races, I don't know, or the Greys specifically, or you have already had encounters, you have already seen, they have met you, or you have seen a disc-like craft. There's a lot that is happening right now, and a lot of clearing. I don't know if you do clearings right now, or if you should be clearing your space. And they keep on saying this war comes up all the time. So it could even be a war inside of human beings, you know, a war, being at war with parts of ourselves. There's I have it is difficult for me to breathe, so I don't know if it's something that happens to them if they come near Earth, or there might be things in your life that you know, you feel like you can't breathe, and this is why you have avoided it for a long time. And I have again this message. The messages are repeating themselves somehow. I can see couples coming together, 2 light workers, and this is happening all around the world. So and I hear the new earth, so it's something that is happening to create this new earth, and it's joint forces, but without, it doesn't feel like a huge group at once. It feels like it starts, because I can see lights, it's like light workers, and I can see them as lights, and they join together, because when 2 lights come together, they are not you know, shining a bit brighter. They somehow, when they come together, they can generate an explosion or something huge. I hear 11, and they are just telling me that they won't be here for long, because apparently there's something heavy or difficult for them, or it's heavy to breathe, or it's heavy to come down. So or maybe even get the messages through to us. There's also something with the transmission of the messages being, wow, okay, this is why you should be using your light language, because you can break barriers that have been set up from the other side, the side that is from the darkness and that wants to destroy. There's barriers. Light language is extremely powerful to make the barriers disappear. It's also extremely powerful to clear rooms, or to clear your space, to clear your thoughts. If your mind is too have difficulty speaking, if your mind is too busy, it is always thinking about something, always working, and you're not doing enough meditation where your mind is coming into an alpha state, or you know, there's alpha or beta state, I don't know, I hear alpha. So it is important to come to this conscious state, but of peace. Your mind is not racing. There are things that are happening that are not according to your plans, because it's according to a greater plan. You might have picked up parts of this greater plan, and sometimes when you wish for something, or you're manifesting something and it doesn't happen, it is because there's better out there. So don't worry, focus on your frequency and calming your mind. It is extremely important, because the more you can calm your mind, the more telepathic communication you can get from them. And there's also something with, or light language can come through more easily if you some of you might have suddenly you know, an idea of meditating in the morning, in the evening, in the morning, in the evening, or morning, midday, and evening. You have suddenly this need or this pull to do so. It could also be something else. It could be suddenly you feel like you need to eat a specific food as much as possible. So just listen to what you're getting, because it's coming from a higher instance. This is beautiful. They're showing me how awakened light workers that are aligned they're like blowing. It's not smoke, but they're like I don't know, maybe they are speaking. I don't know what they want me to say. I can see, you know, someone doing this and then wings being unfolded. So you're unfolding the wings of other light workers. Your work, your creativity, your words, your music, your drums, drumming. I don't know. I hear something with vibration as well. And it is important that your mind is free from limitations and from, I don't know, the matrix. This is why you need to, in the flow. They say be in the flow, because in the flow you don't think and you are in the present moment, and that's where you're open to receive. This is why they come very often while we sleep, in our dreams, because the mind is working less somehow, or working differently on another frequency. You can't move on, or you can't be in your light completely and fully if you have still attachments. There's something you need to let go of, or you are helping others to let go of. And these things are great things. These are things that are very dear to your heart, or very difficult to let go of. It could be an addiction. It could be a child that is not yours and that is not good for you. I will have many comments. I can already feel it. I don't care. I can't listen. This is specific. The message with the child is specific, okay? And it's not their child. So it's a child they need to let go of, and it's not their own child, but it's a child that keeps them in a low frequency, or is used to keep them in a low frequency by another family. Something with a child. And I can see flames as well. Like at the Olympics, were used at the Olympics once. I don't know what this means. Taking action. There's they want you to take action. Some of you, you know what you need to take action on. You know, because it's something you have felt, but you didn't want to, or you believed you could move on anyways. There's one last step to take, or something. There's one last step to take, and there's one last war. It's like the Third World War, but happening inside of you, inside of human beings, and also because they're showing me they're fighting as well. As above, so below. Okay. I will be back tomorrow as well, because they just told me that they will give me, or I will speak tomorrow, but only in light language. There's a light language that will be needed or be used before sleep. So that will activate something in your sleep or help you somehow. And they say very powerful. So it's something very powerful if you're open to it, and it's something that you can use frequently, regularly. I hear we must go. So they haven't been here for long. Something with their skin, or with food, I don't know, as well. Or with, you might be so sensitive Are there not people living from the sunlight? Or you have changed your what you eat, what you drink? I also hear greens. There's more clearing to be done. I can feel it. There's more clearing to be done. They are saying more often and regularly is better than, you know, a lot at once. So it's the discipline. It's the, they're saying fighting a war. I don't know. I can also see a book. I don't know if there's a book about how to fight a war. I don't know who this is for. Because this is, it's not really, for us, it's not you need to fight a war against others. It's more you need to protect and fight for yourself. It's like as if you were Mother Earth, you were the planet Earth, and on this planet Earth, in your mind, for example, is something that needs to be let go of, or it could be something in your near surroundings that is holding you back, and you know exactly what it is. Mantis beings are coming through as well today. You might have seen one of those, what they called, I call them mantis beings when I see them, but they are living on Earth. They are the praying mantis. I think they are called like this. And you could have something furry underneath your feet. I don't know. I can feel, I just felt soft fur underneath my feet. I don't know if you're touching your animal with your bare feet or something. You could have a praying mantis somewhere on your vehicle, on your car. And you wouldn't usually look there, but then you do and you see it. It's a message. They want to connect with you. And I don't know, because I felt this fur underneath my right foot again. I don't know what this is, but they might come through your animal or a furry object or something you have underneath your feet that feels soft and silky and smooth. There's a wolf. I can see a wolf also, and it has the flower of life on its head. I don't know if geometric forms or light codes are significant to you at this time, or they are coming to you. And I hear the lone wolf, so maybe you are calling yourself a lone wolf. Light codes are very healing for you. I just got the information you need to go now because of your spine. I don't know who this message is for, but I know that it is also for me. I don't know why, because my spine usually, I believed it was fine, but there's something that might happen while channeling, or right now my spine apparently needs rest, or I need to stop. So I can understand, because my brain, my mind wants to keep going, wants to get the messages out. But they told me it's finished now, so I have to stop. And you will have to do the same. You need to listen to this voice or these messages, the inner guidance, always. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sorry but I'll see you tomorrow apparently, or very soon, because there's a light language only transmission coming up to listen to before you go to sleep regularly. That's what they said. And they say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. If you are connecting with them, you will know, because they are extremely telepathic, but you won't really feel feelings. They are not really, they're a bit cold, but the communication is extremely direct. It could also come in forms of pictures, or, you know, they're showing, or if you're asking a question about your life or what you should be doing or something, they could give you the answer in pictures, in showing you who you were or who you are as a galactic being. And this is what you are meant to be on Earth as well. Bye bye. They say bye bye. Thank you so much for being here, and I wish you a beautiful day, a beautiful life, I wanted to say, but we'll connect tomorrow again. So see you very soon. I love you. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Take care.